Okay, there. Now it's moving, right? All right. Good morning, everyone. Ready? So everyone found their opposite?
Yes.
Sitting down. Great. Okay. So I thought we'd start out this class by reviewing some of the vocabulary words that you learned yesterday from the library. Okay. Let's see if we can remember how many of those words we can remember from yesterday. From the first one, of course, is library. Okay? Let's see how many of those words we can remember from yesterday.
Some books.
Books.
Books, yeah.
Okay.
Different kind of books.
Okay, what kinds of books are there?
Books.
References, book references.
References.
Stories,
References.
children's books,
Atlas.
Children's.
Atlases.
Atlases, okay.
Atlas.
You're remembering more than I remember an atlas. Okay. What's an atlas?
Computers.
City.
Maps. Maps.
A map.
Maps.
An atlas. Another word is map. I'm feeling bad because I didn't remember a lot of these. Any more?
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia. Good. And okay, I brought an encyclopedia right here.
Yes.
It's a type of a reference book, isn't it? Yes. Anything else?
Dictionaries.
Dictionaries. Okay.
novels,
CD.
Video. Dentist. Okay. Do you remember what kind of information you can get on, you can collect on the computer?
It's electronics.
Electronics, yes. The computer. We can find electronics, easy. Do you remember this word?
Free.
Data. Base.
Database. Yeah.
Okay. What kind of information? Now, usually when we talk about a database, we talk about information that we can find on a computer, usually. So what kind of information would you find on a database?
Basic information.
A lot
Library
of basic
rules.
information.
Library rules.
Library rules? Well, you could probably find library rules. Yes. And you would find a database on a computer, yes. Well, last year I worked for the census. I had the great pleasure of knocking on many people's doors and finding out information about ages, where you came from. So that would be information that you would find on a database. Population would give you information about what kind of people live in Malden, in Everett, and Revere, how long they have lived here, their birthdays, how old they are, sometimes their occupation, how much money they make. That's information you would find on a database. Okay. Another word that we came up with yesterday. And another word for a circulation desk in many ways is the front desk, where you can walk up and find information, ask questions, ask for books, they will help you. I think, and what kind of books? We talked about books that are based on facts,
Fiction, non-fiction.
Fiction and non-fiction, yes, okay.
You can buy nutrition books.
Pardon?
Nutrition. No?
Picture books?
I'm sorry, Stephen. What kind of
Nutrition books.
nutrition? Yes, a nutrition book. Would that be a fiction
book. Specific book.
or a non-fiction? What would that be?
Excuse me?
Would that be a fiction or a non-fiction? Which one would it be?
Fiction, no fiction. What's the difference?
I have a hard time with this too. I have a hard time with these two words. When a book is fiction, it's a storybook. And it's kind of different because I think, well, that doesn't make sense. Because to me, a fiction sounds like fact, doesn't it? And so I think, okay, a fiction book is a book with facts in it. But it's just the opposite.
I think so. The fiction is never true.
The fiction, oh, it's not true. It's just make-believe. It's a story.
Exactly.
Like we talked
dream.
about mystery books yesterday. So an example of a non-fiction book would be encyclopedia, we talked about reference books where you can go to find information. Okay.
A specific book?
A specific book? Well, yes, specific book to give you specific information. Okay, facts, and that would be non-fiction books. If you go to the library, you will see whole sections divided where you have non-fiction books, such as this, encyclopedias, information books, and then you have fiction books, storybooks. All the books that you read to your children, they're fiction books, most of them, okay? So, you're with your partner, and I'm passing out this worksheet, and you can work with your partner or work with your whole table. And the worksheet has the vocabulary words. The vocabulary words are in a sentence fragment. We'll do the first one together. And what I want you to do is match the second fragment to make a complete
Excuse
sentence.
me, each per person, right?
Yes. Everyone gets a paper. Okay? We'll do the first one together, okay? Let me pass this back. Thank you. Okay, with your partner. All right, let's take, who would like to read the first one on the left-hand side? Marie? Yes, would you like to read that to us? We're going to do the first one together, okay? And Marie's going, if everyone will put your pencils down.
Okay.
All right, Marie.
The book was overdue.
Overdue, okay.
Overdue.
Now, find in the other column on the right-hand side of your paper, find the rest of the phrase or the rest of that sentence that completes the sentence to tell you what the vocabulary word means. Okay? Can you find the rest of the sentence that matches that? What happens when a book is overdue?
Overtime.
Late,
Overtime.
when we bring late,
When you bring late,
You
yes.
have to pay it
You have to
Yeah.
pay what?
for the
The money.
overtime.
Yes, you do, okay. You have to pay a fine, don't you?
I don't know how much you have to pay.
I think it's not very much.
Expensive.
It's about 10 cents a day, maybe.
$100 for
50 cents.
so it's F.
Okay. So the match, Sylvia, would be what?
F.
F.
Yes.
I think,
Okay. Would you like to read the complete sentence then?
yes, the book was overdue. The book was overdue, oh no, it's not, no, F. No, because it's,
The book was overdue. Yeah, you said. No,
I think you had it right. Well, you had the idea that when a book is overdue, you have to pay a fine.
say 50 cents.
Yes.
I think so is the rule.
Okay. So would you like to read the sentence then?